Every 20 minutes, someone in the Pacific loses a limb to diabetes. This silent epidemic has devastated families and communities across the region. But hope is rising. The 10,000 Toes campaign, an initiative of the South Pacific Division Health Department, is fighting back. Operating in 13 countries, it is powered by more than 11,000 trained ambassadors. It reaches even the most remote communities, delivering life-changing health interventions through mobile clinics by land and sea. And it was made possible thanks to your contribution to the 13th Sabbath offering.
Diabetes is a major crisis across the South Pacific. Every single day, 8 people in the Solomons die from non-communicable disease, and the most important cause of that is related to the complications of diabetes.
Burns Creek, a suburb of the capital city Honiara, tells a powerful story of transformation. Burns Creek was once infamous for riots, fires, and hostility due to ethnic tensions in the late 90s and early 2000s. An area visitors feared to enter. But the 10,000 Toes campaign brought change by addressing the community's basic needs for health, lifestyle, and spiritual growth. The program opened doors to healing and hope, leaving a profound impact.
The 10,000 Toes campaign has been a powerful entering wedge into places, communities that have always been very resistant to us as the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And today, Bible studies are happening as a result of the program. And so the police commissioner in town comes to this church and say, hey, what did you do? Can we learn from you? And can we replicate what is happening in Burns Creek community with other communities that have the same problem?
At its core, the 10,000 Toes campaign is about empowering people to live healthier lives through health screenings, lifestyle education, and training ambassadors. By addressing physical health, the program opens hearts to spiritual transformation, introducing people to Jesus and his message of hope.
When I first go through this program, it really impacts my life in terms of my health. Yeah? Before, I was 84 kilograms, yeah? my weight. And when I go through this program, I reducing 10 kilos. Yeah?
I am so happy that the 10,000 Toes became integrated with the community programs, and it is helping the people to know their health status. And at the same time, God is in the program, and they are promoting God in changing the lives of the people.
Burns Creek is transformed into a thriving community where healthy food choices, lifestyle changes, and Christian values are embraced. Churches have been established, and the change is evident in the way people interact, with kindness, warmth, and a renewed sense of unity.
Today when you pass by, you can see people saying, hello, that is a big story. When people come to you and say, hello, that is not what I'm doing before. That is an impact.
This transformation wouldn't be possible without your support.
Please pray for the 10,000 Toes campaign, not only in the Solomons, but across the Pacific, because this program is right across the Pacific right now.
Thanks to your generous 13th Sabbath offerings in 2019, the 10,000 Toes campaign is bringing hope, service, and salvation to communities like Burns Creek. Together we can save lives, one toe at a time. The COVID-19 pandemic brought fear and uncertainty around the world, including Papua New Guinea. For Tai Peng, it was a time of confusion. Conflicting information about the pandemic and even the end of time left him searching for answers. He could either give up or look for answers. Thanks to a simple recommendation from his sister, Tai Peng found something that changed his life.
During that period, my sister told me there was a radio station that just came on that she was listening to also that shared some messages that might help me understand it a bit more better.
At first, Tai Peng hesitated, but when he tuned in, he was surprised that some of his questions were answered. The programs not only helped him understand current events and the Bible's message about the end time, but also covered practical topics.
There was one particular session that I found really interesting and I was listening throughout, and that was about marriage. And it was, I think, covered for about a few weeks, and I actually listened throughout the whole session, and I thought to myself, like, I should have listened. I heard this like a while, like probably while I was younger. And I was grateful that I heard the content, and I tried to share the same message to my children as well.
Thanks to your 2022 13th Sabbath offering, Hope FM was able to strengthen its infrastructure, ensuring uninterrupted broadcasts and producing more local programs that share hope with families like Taipang's.
In Papua New Guinea, the radio ministry is very impactful because it reaches everyone in this country, especially in the rural areas, and the main purpose is to share the Tree Angels message through this medium.
Soon, Hope Channel TV will join Hope FM in Papua New Guinea. Together, radio, television, and digital media will provide continuous outreach to remote regions, sharing faith-filled programs that inspire change. Whenever Taipang had free time, before work, after work, and even while driving, he tuned in. He often lingered in his car, listening to sermons, Bible in hand, eager to learn. Excited, he introduced Hope FM to his family, and soon they were listening together at home and on the road. They were all overjoyed to have discovered the truth about the Sabbath.
Why did it take 38 years before I finally heard this message? And personally, I don't think I would have heard this message elsewhere if it was not for the radio.
So when we listen to it on a radio, it explains more that the 7 days is a day of rest and we should go to church on a Sabbath. So it convinces us to go to church on a Sabbath. I don't think if probably the friends invited us, we wouldn't have gone. But because we heard it from the radio, so we listened to it and it convinced us to go.
Taipang's family is just one of many in Papua New Guinea that has been blessed through your 2022 13th Sabbath offering. Please continue praying for his family as they grow in truth, and for the ongoing work of Hope Channel and Hope FM as they reach more lives across the country.
Thank you for your support through the 13th Sabbath offering.